Home baker from Gardner, Kansas here, and I'm back with another cake decorating video. This is a 3-layer, 5-inch strawberry cake, and the theme I'm doing today is Under the Sea Mermaid. Starting off with this beautiful mermaid tail that I made out of chocolate using a silicone mold, and I added a tiny bit of gold details with some edible luster dust. I purchased these beautiful iridescent cake decorating balls on Amazon, and I absolutely love them. They come in a large pack. I can't remember the exact number you get, but they're at least like 25 or 30, and you get the clear white, clear pink, and these beautiful pearly white ones. The inspiration photo that the customer sent over had tons of these beautiful little balls all over it, but obviously my cake is significantly smaller than that, so I didn't use as many, but I still wanted to make sure to include them. For the seaweed looking decorations, I used little strips of fondant and just twisted it into the shape I wanted and left them out overnight so that they would hold their shape when added to the cake. Next, I'm adding a couple of mermaid tails. I made these ones out of fondant because I wanted them to have a little bit of movement and not be stiff, but you could definitely also make these out of chocolate if you were going to do a cake like this. And this mermaid tail on top didn't want to hold its shape. It was getting way too floppy, so using a tiny bit of buttercream, I stuck it to the tail behind it. And the rest of the decorations that I'm adding to this cake were all made with chocolate using a silicone mold. For making these types of chocolate decorations, you could really use any type of chocolate. The stuff that I used is the I think it's called Bright White or Super White from Stover & Company. That is my favorite candy melts because they're so bright white. They have a great consistency and they taste delicious. But if you can't afford ordering those or you don't have them, you can use any type of candy melts or chocolate. You can even use white chocolate if you want. And to color my chocolate or candy melts, I use an oil-based food coloring. I like to use Color Meal, but there are other brands out there. The only reason why I choose Color Meal is because they have so many different color options. The front and the sides of the cake were looking pretty good, so I used the last bits of pieces that I had to decorate the back of the cake. And the last and final details are a few edible white pearls. I wanted to add these kind of in clusters of various different sizes so it looks kind of like bubbles. My buttercream was still soft, so I was able to kind of just throw them on where I wanted them, and then the larger ones I placed individually. But if your buttercream has already been set, like if you put it in the fridge before you decorated it, then you would have to individually place these with tweezers or something like that. And that's it for this cake, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and of course, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!